Good day, guys. Welcome to another amazing episode or another amazing tutorial today. So, this is Trendable channel. This channel is all about how to create amazing and eye-catching flyer design using Pixel Lab. Here on this channel, we show you everything that you need to know about Pixel Lab, especially when it has to do with designing church flyer design. Now, in today's video, I'll be showing something different and some of the mistakes that a lot of graphic designer has made, and some of these mistakes has made them to lose customer or clients unknown to them. Now, this job was rejected by a client of mine, and now I'll be giving you the reasons why this job was being rejected. So stay tuned to the end, because the number 4 and the number 5th reason, they are very profound, and which they will help you a lot in your graphic journey. Then I'll also show you the redesigned version of this design, the other design that was accepted by the client. When I sent her this one, she rejected it, and I did my findings, I did the right thing that I needed to do, and I realized why she rejected it. And I said, let me share this experience with you guys so that you guys will not become a victim of these things. There are some clients that will not tell you, they will just move on, assuming you don't actually know your job, not knowing that it's just a little bridge between communication that caused the whole thing. Now, as a graphic designer, we have the skilled graphic designer and we have preferable graphic designer, but that will be a topic for another day, so just stay tuned if you want to learn about the skilled and the preferable. So, first mistake that was made in this job is lack of full details or brand description. Now, when the client gave me the job, I failed to ask the client about his brand. I just collected the details that the client sent to me on WhatsApp, and I started designing the job without asking the client about, okay, what's your brand? What's this motive behind your brand? What's that core thing that your brand hold on to? So that lack of brand description now made me to design something outside their brand. There are some companies, and this is an online flyer, mostly on Instagram. So there are some brands that have these expectations and this particular thing that they normally work with. So I did a design out of their brand expectation, out of their brand description. So that was one of the things that made her to reject this design. Then the second thing that happened was lack of clarity. Now, this design is not that clear the way you're seeing it. I don't know if you're seeing it properly, but from me, it's not that clear. And especially when it comes to the arrangement of the items. Now, let me show you where the lack of clarity occurs. Now, when it comes to this place, it's not that clear. Now, what they are trying to sell is these items. This is what they are trying to sell. That's the clothes that you're seeing here. And also, here now is a description of what they are selling. Here now is a picture of what they are selling. Now, don't forget that we are African, this is Nigerian. So image passes message easy and faster than description or write-up. Once people just see the image, they'll be like, okay, these people are selling cap, they are selling shoes and the rest. But now there was a blur when it comes to this. It wasn't that clear. The visibility was not obvious. So lack of clarity also make the image not to communicate its message. Now, don't forget that graphic design is all about communicating message with visuals. Visuals are those things that you can see, while abiding to the principles and using the elements to achieve a task. Then the third thing that happened, I want to make this video to be very short but interesting. The third mistake that I made was wrong arrangement of items. Now, this brand, they are trying to sell their products, and I believe they have a specific age age grade of people that they want their brand to reach out to. Are you getting me? But even as that now, the way I arrange now, just don't just listen to this thing. Take note of what I'm saying so that it will help you, so that you not make the same mistake that I made. Now, the way I arrange this text now, a guy or a person between the age of 18 to 30 something easily might see this text. It will be very, very easy for that person to read. But somebody between 40, 50, 60 and the rest will find it difficult to read this text because they are not that tiny. Okay, they are a little bit tiny, but at the same time it will stress their eye to see it because of the arrangement of the text. Now take note of these things because of what the arrangement of the text. So now I will show you how to arrange text like this with same size, but it will be more visible and readable easily. Any person can read it. Anybody within any age grade can read it. Then fourth, which is the most important part of this design, is the background manipulation. Now the background manipulation was totally outside of the brand's description, like I just said. Now the background manipulation was not in line at all. It doesn't tally. This background manipulation now is not for e-flyers. Now this designer is e-flyer. Now this background manipulation is not for e-flyers, though it's a little bit related, but at the same time, considering where we want to sell these products, it doesn't tally. Now this product is meant to be sold on Instagram. Now on Instagram it's all about competition, and they believe if your design is not that accurate, then your product also will not be accurate. So the background manipulation was also a big problem to the brand. Then the last, not asking client expectation. That's another mistake. Not asking client expectation. Now in a job, if a client give you a details to design something, whether church flyer, anything at all, and I ask the person, do you have any expectation in mind? Do you have anything you've thought of, anything you've imagined? Like, do you have, because there are some clients that they will see design of other graphic designer and they will just save the sample, but they will not send it to you. But they will say, okay, let me see what this person can do. So now for it to be on a safer side in a space like that, all you need to do is to ask the client, okay, before now, do you have any expectation about this job? Or before now, have you given these details to someone and the person delivered beneath your expectation? To know if you are the second person, because there are some clients that will send one particular detail to like 3 different graphic designers and they will do comparison. They will pay you your money, but even as that too, that will be the last job that you guys will work together. So all you need to do is to ask them, okay, what's your expectation? What are the things that you wish to see at the end of my designing process? They will, even if they didn't give you full details, they will give you a hint that will guide you in your designing process. Now let's see the redesigned version of this design. Now let me show you the redesigned version of this design to see that even if you are the client that I did this thing for, you will also prefer the second one that I did. Now let me increase the size. Let me just increase the size. Let me centralize this. Now this is the redesigned version. Let me change the color to a strange color so that here. Now this is the redesigned version of that design. Now notice, same details, same information, similar arrangements, but now the background manipulation tallies with the nature of the design. Secondly, the design is clear, anybody can read it. From the services is bold, the pictures of what they're trying to say is very bold. Now the background manipulation. Now immediately I sent this job to the client. Do you know what the client did? He just smiled. I was like, she just smiled and told me, that's good, I love working with you and I'll work with you. So you see, so everybody have what they are expecting at the end of the whole process. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends. See you in my next tutorial. And if you learn a new thing today, please do well to comment in the comment section. And if you want me to drop video on how I did this particular flyer that you're seeing here, also comment in the comment section so that will be our next project. Love you guys.